Cheers, everybody. Welcome to another beer review. If you want to call it another beer review, then be my guest. I don't know what I'm going to call this. Yes, we have got a hen. Haven't reviewed a hen for some years, I have to say. I know there's another one I need to get hold of, which I've seen somebody else review. And I've picked this up today. £6 from Waitrose. Okay. I went into Waitrose today not to look for this. I was looking for a couple of other beers. One in particular, a Theakston beer, which was a heavy bikers one. I couldn't pick one up, didn't have any. But I saw this, and there's only a couple of boxes left of it. So there've been lots of people buying this. So is this, Morland's, Green Kings, Morland's, is it Morland's, Green Kings, Morland Brewing, Bury St Edmunds, there's Green King in it. Is this their version of to rival Fuller's vintage ale? Do they honestly think this is going to rival that beer? Now, first off, what do I think of the Hen family? Well, I used to like Crafty Hen. I think I like the Golden Hen. I've done a load of hens over the years. And I saw this and I thought, well, they've kind of like dressed it up in a posh box, like you do. I'm not falling for that, boys and girls. This is 7%, fair enough. I'm not falling for the posh box. I'm not going to be seducted into, falling for the packaging. I'm 2 minutes in, I haven't even got the bugger. I'm not going to fall for that, because at the end of the day, it's all about the beer, isn't it? If the beer's going to be really bad, which it could be, well, so we've got a beautiful box. There you go. 2024 special. So we'll leave that for now. See what this open up. This is bottle conditions signature brew. There you go. It's got a bald bloke like me stiffing it. Think he knows what he's doing. We've got him again there, smiling. He's smiling because, he's smiling. He looks absolutely knackered, to be honest. If you look at him there, he looks like he's been working about a whole month, 12, 13-hour shifts. He looks fucked. It says, I'm delighted to have been asked to create this 2024 edition of Old Master Hen. This rich bottle conditioned ale is packed full of flavour. We're really proud of this beer. Hope you enjoy it too. Jack Palmer, head brewer. And he looks absolutely shagged. So we've got him there as well. So we'll read it. It says, this wonderful ale has been bottle conditioned to further enhance the complexity and richness of its flavours. Note the sediment at the bottom of the bottle and pour carefully to leave it behind. Well, thank you very much for all of that, Jason. And guess what? They've sellotaped this again, Sellotaped it. So I'm starting to wonder. This was £6. How much of this? Look at that. I'm pretty impressed with the packaging, to be honest with you. It looks really good. Look, it's got him there as well. There he is on the end of his shift, thinking, fucking hell, I need to get home. I'm very impressed with this packaging, and I think that's where my £6 gone. Look, it's opened up, and look, there it is. There it is. There it is, boys and girls. There it is, and you think, oh my God. Look at that. I'm thinking, look at that. You know what I'm feeling like now? I feel like somebody who has been given a very expensive jewellery box, and you've opened it out, you've gone through the tissue paper, and what you find in it is just a pair of old socks. I feel like I've opened it up, unwrapped it, looked at the beautiful artwork like you do, and read everything. Good old Jason, he's the boy, isn't he? But he's not getting paid extra for putting his name to this exceptional brew. And there it is in all its glory. Clear beer bottle as ever. And you're thinking, oh, here we go again. So this is 7% ABV. It's got a number on it as well, which adds to the authenticity of it all. I'm sure it does. There's my number. It's 2024 release. Obviously, they are trying to crack into the vintage ale type of market, which Fuller's are very good at, to be honest with you. You know, Fuller's, even though I'm not a big fan of the style of beer, Fuller's, after all these years, have pulled it off. I know people who do collect Fuller's beers and keep them. They go up in value, apparently, according to them. So I've only reviewed one Fuller's vintage, and yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna keep it. I'm not not that much of a nerd. So we've got this. So we've got through all the packaging. I'm 6.5 minutes in. I don't care. This is an exceptional limited edition 2024 Old Master Hen in a clear bottle. Now, £6, and it definitely paid that £6. I think about £2.50, maybe £3, half the price of it goes on that packaging. It does. So let's crack it open like you do. Oh wow, that's exciting. A little fanfare of bubbles going up to the top. There is Artistry in Brewing, Morland, Crown. Let's get a whiff. For me, you do get a hint of roastness, a hint of like grainness. You're not getting much, to be honest, in that. Pour it out. Let's see what it's all about. We've had a couple of beers like this before on the channel. Marston's did one. It's bottle conditioned, this. Oh, it is bottle conditioned. I can see a little bit of sediment in it. But don't you think it looks shit in a clear bottle? I think it does. I think that looks absolute shit coming out of a clear bottle. I'm sorry. You know, you can call me whatever you want to call me, Green King, Morland, or whoever you are. It looks... anything in a clear bottle, beer-wise, looks shit. So put it up to the light, as you can see. There is a haziness in this. It is bottle conditioned. I'll give them that. Yeah, I mean, thin in head, lots of carbonation, a little bit murky, a little bit muddy. Let's get a whiff. Still not a lot. Still not a lot from the... Yeah, not a lot really. There's not a lot going off. I'm going in. Cheers. First off, Old Master Hen. What do I think of it? Well, I'm not going to deny it's a strong beer. And I'm not going to deny the flavours are very reminiscent of Fuller's vintage ale in a way. Because that's what they're trying to do here. As enjoyment goes, what do I think? it's just everything I expect. I'll give you the taste notes. First of all, if you take it in, you get the strength. You get raisins, currants, like stewedness, hints of slight hint of spice. It's like fruit cake. It's like a fruit cake in taste. Lots of currants and stuff and spice and everything I expected. I think Old Crafty Hen's better than this. Okay, so don't waste your money regarding getting this because it's all on that packaging with someone who's absolutely knackered and you can tell he's been working too many shifts. Getting at this, it's not worth the money. It's not worth the money. I've tasted better beers. I've tasted better beers for half the price, and it's a fact. I'm not being a beer snob. It's a fact. It's spicy, fruity. The 7% you pick up in the body of the beer. The mouthfeel is not that great, bordering on hard. It feels a little bit soulless. It feels everything that I expect from this. Would I buy it again? No, definitely not. I could get 2 good beers for the same price. I'm glad I have bought this just to do the review. I bought this to do the review. I'm not gonna lie to you. Taste wise, it doesn't feel special. It feels very generic. It feels like I say, they're trying to compete with Fuller's, but I know for a fact, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna buy another one of these in a Fuller's Vintage. Forget it. But I know for a fact the Fuller's Vintage is better. Better brewery, better beer. And the clear bottle when you're going to this length of in the presentation, and that's where the money's gone. Let's face it, that's where the money's gone on all this crap here. And just to wallop out a clear bottle out of all that when you've gone to all that kind of like expense is it's a brilliant piss take. You must think people absolutely fucking stupid. So getting back to this, I'm looking at him, poor sod. Going back to him, you know, Masterful Brew, Green King. I've done some howlers from Green King over the years. I suppose this is the worst insult, being at the price tag it is. I'm going again, one more for the road. It's thin. It's quite thin, to be honest. As you go in, it's getting more raisins and currants, and you're getting the raisins and currants. You're getting a slight roastiness. It's not that bitter. It feels thin. It feels thin to me. Bits of caramel. I do honestly think the Crafty Hen's better. Slightly sweet. Yeah, you get the 7% in the body of the beer, and that's about it. So I wasted quarter of an hour on this. I'm going to say to you, don't bother. Really, do not bother with that. It's absolute. It's just crap. It is. For me, yeah. Old Master Hen, do me a favour. How much can you polish a turd? That much. See you on my next one. Bib bib.